Happy Wednesday. Happy Glitter Pit Day. So excited to see you guys in the early bird chat. I had to run to make a coffee. Got my coffee. All right. We are ready to stamp. I do have a couple announcements. So how's everybody doing? Let me turn on my messages or my chat. All right. There we go. Hi, Teresa. Is Teresa? Oh, hi, Irene. Okay, so when you see Irene and Teresa, she's not here yet. When you guys see them in the chat, they are my moderators. They have control of the chat room, so they can boot people out. They can put you in the corner. They can do whatever they want to do, all right? And they don't do it because they want to, but if people don't behave themselves, they're going to go in the corner, right? So thank you, Irene and Teresa, for being my moderators. I really appreciate you guys helping keep our chat clean and keeping all the yucky people out, right? Hi, everybody. All right, my comments are rolling in. All right, so we're going to have some fun today, and we're going to make a project using brand new goodies. I'm so excited. I finally got to play with new goodies. My right ear is plugged, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to put some peroxide or something in that. I feel like, you know, you go swimming, and it's like, oh, maybe it just came unplugged a little bit. It's really weird. Like I'm like very muffled. I feel like I'm sounding muffled, but so if I come across as being loud and boisterous, it's not that. It's just because I'm kind of got a plugged ear. All right, so we are going to use the brand new Cute as a Bug designer paper and Sweet Bugs bundle. They are so cute. They're one of my top favorites in the new spring mini, which is the January through April mini. The mini catalog goes live on January 6th of 2026. Can you believe it? Where's the time gone? Really? So, the bugs are one of my top favorites, like I said, and I brought another stamp set bundle designer paper over. That's another top favorite of mine. So, and I did make a card today, so that will be going on my Facebook business page later this next week. So you guys want to stay tuned for that because it's super cute. All right, my video is frozen up on my phone and it's really weird. Is everything else good? It's showing that everything is running. I gotta check all the bugs and the bugs and whistles, right? So I know that I'm high. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Renee. Doing good. This month is flying. I know. And then Christmas is gonna be over. I always say it's all the preparation and getting everything ready, the Christmas shopping, the wrapping, everything, the dinners, and then it's over in the blink of an eye, isn't it? I know, it just goes by so fast. And I feel like it goes faster the older I get. Oh, thank you. Who said that? Bina? Bina, thank you. Is that how you pronounce your name? Your screen name anyway, right? These are my favorite, like, just really fun earrings. I got like multiples in different colors. I got black, I got gray, yellow, beige. Beige is my favorite, and black. But yeah, I bought them online from somewhere years ago, and I love them. Yes, for sure. Looking good, Dawn. Thank you, Arliss. Arliss, I sent you your ornament. You guys, let me go grab it really quick, all right? Give me a second. I have to show you guys. Arliss got the first one. I should have brought my picture over. But seriously, once we get caught up with all the orders that we're getting with the bow makers and stuff, I will be announcing this. These are the Glitter Pit Christmas ornament. You guys are going to laugh. Me and Richard had a good laugh over it. Let me put you guys down on my table here really quick, all right? All right, so here is the Glitter Pit Christmas ornament. I have a picture of it sitting in my tree because this is one of the hooks for the Christmas ornaments. It's so cute. And you can actually use this as a bow maker. It makes this super tiny little bow. It's very cumbersome for me in my hands, But isn't it cute? It's like, I don't even know. Here's a regular bow maker. So you can see it's like a quarter of the size. But it's so cute. And you gotta, if you know, you know, right? So when people say, what is that ornament? Well, you'll say, we have to be a paper crafter to know. So those are coming. I don't think I'm going to be able to launch them before Christmas because we're still trying to get orders out by Christmas or for Christmas. So, but Arliss got the first one because she was the one that requested it. So I already sent it out, Arliss, in your color that you wanted. So I hope I didn't ruin a surprise for you, but you kind of knew it was coming, right? She said, yay. I know, it's so cute. And it fits into a regular size envelope, and I did put a non-machinable stamp on it. So let me know if it all looks good, Arliss, because you're the first run on that. And then I think the easiest way to order the Christmas ornaments is just order it when you order the other stuff, and we'll just throw it in the box. You know what I mean? It's so cute. All right, so let's go ahead and show you the card sketch for this week. It's super cute. Again, I use brand new products. Again, one of my top favorite this month, or the new mini catalog. This is the Endless Love bundle with the, I don't know the designer paper off the top of my head, but it's so cute. Lots of really hugs and kisses, all that kind of stuff. And then this was the sketch. So this sketch and the project we're making is on this week's printable bundle, all right? And that's $3. You'll get both of them for this week's card sketch and the card we're making, which this is the card we're making. It's so cute. I showed it to Jess because she's definitely a bug mom. She's got 3 boys, right? She's got Griffey, Hunter, and Garrett. So, but she is in love. So, of course, if you guys are following me on my Facebook page, you guys got to follow me over there because I'm posting a lot of sneak peeks over there. But I made Griffey's birthday card and Jesse's birthday card using this set. And Griffey's card was just posted, I think yesterday or the day before. It's the cute as a bug. I'm playing on the bug set, but it's so cute. But look how cute this is. Now, this is typically for a gift card holder or for money. But I just made a little cute little insert that says love you lots. So I'm going to make the exact card with you today. I'm going to show you all the goodies. Oh, it's so cute. So we're going to make that card so you get that printable bundle with the card sketch and the net card, all the measurements and the supplies, all right? Just know that anything in this mini catalog that we're using, and I say we, that we are using, I'm saying all demonstrators, we cannot open the catalog. And we don't have like a supply list that you can click on and it goes to shop because they're not available until January 6th. So I did post in the printable what the name of the items are that I used on today's card, all right, in the printable, but they're just not clickable. Okay, so but this is the new mini catalog that's coming. And I'm hoping that my order for the mini catalogs are coming this week too, hopefully tomorrow. So I can start mailing those out too, all right? So stay tuned. If you're one of my customers, you're going to get this in your mailbox. You guys got the first run of the mini catalog. It's great. All right, so here is the printable. And this is the printable for the card sketch number 404. And this not gatefold, but it's a gift card pocket card. And it's an accordion fold in the center. Super cute. So we're going to make that today. So excited. So you guys can print those out. Like I said, they're $3. You can get those, and the link is listed down below in the description box. Today started free shipping for orders of $75 or more. But remember I mentioned about the trifecta on the 1st. Remember Cyber Monday, Black Friday, and then you had the free Santa's Helper that we were giving away. It's another trifecta day. Well, it's going to be another trifecta 3 days. So you got three days of free shipping of $75 orders or more. You get free shipping on your order. And this starts today through Friday. And then also you get, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, which I did buy my 6-month Paper Pumpkin subscription yesterday, the very last minute. And I got a savings. Hopefully all of you got it. So all of you that are Paper Pumpkin subscribers now, guess what? we get to take advantage of up to 50% off paper pumpkin pass kits. If they're available still, I have not looked online yet, but this is including pass kits, refillable kits, and add-ons. So remember, the add-ons are like the dies that sometimes Stampin' Up! Offers with the paper pumpkin for that month. And sometimes they sell out and sometimes there's extra. So check the link. I posted it in my newsletter. So definitely click on that link and it will take you right to all the stuff that's the up to 50% off. But here's the catch. You have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So if you sign up for this month's Paper Pumpkin, which is today is the last day. Sign up today just for the kit, like one monthly kit. You can take advantage of this special too. And then today is the last day to sign up for December's Paper Pumpkin because tomorrow the kits are being shipped out. And then also during the free shipping and the up to 50% off, you can still take advantage of the True Blue Floral Designer Paper, which is the product of the month, the very first one for the month of December. When your order reaches $75, remember you're getting free shipping. Plus, you can add the product of the month product, which is the designer paper, for $5 to your order. So all three things are happening right now. That's why I said it's like the trifecta. Is that even a thing? I think it is in my head. And then also the two new kits. We have As You Grow and Banter Botanicals. These are brand new as of last Tuesday. And then this is December's Paper Pumpkin Kit. If you did not take advantage of the subscription for the 3, 6, and 12 month, you can still pay as you go. And then you can get this month's Paper Pumpkin. Remember, today is the last day to sign up for that. And then you can take advantage of that up to 50% off. All right? So this is actually December's kit. And with so many brand new Paper Pumpkin subscribers that I've seen you guys ordering through me, thank you so much. Maybe we should make this kit together. You want to? It's looking really cute. Let's do that. Let's make a date, all right? All right, and then also Santa's Helper is still available. I know we still have a couple more weeks for Christmas, but you still need those last minute things for stocking stuffers, Secret Santa, your Sunday school teachers, whatever, whoever and whatever. And these gifts for Santa's Helper, number 1 and number 2. Me and Michelle made both of these tutorial bundles, and they're all about Christmas. You can change them up. Remember last year, I told you last week about last year's tutorial. That is the idea, right? And then you change it to new stuff that you want to use. It's awesome. It's all about the ideas, right? And then you can just take the bundle and go to your stamp room and have a bunch of fun creating. So both of those tutorials are in the same location as my printable bundles that you guys can get every week for $3. You can get those over there, all right? Now I want to show you this bundle that I'm really excited about. That's brand new besides my little sweet bugs and my cute as a bug. This is the Easter basket bundle. It's so cute. Look at all these dies. There's 15 dies. So cute. I know, we're just getting to Christmas and we're already thinking of Valentine's Day, Easter. I have a card sketch next week that's using the St. Patrick's Day. We never have St. Patrick's Day sets. You guys know that, right? So when they had it, I had to get it. So next week's card sketch, I'm using the, I don't know the name of it, but it's a brand new St. Patrick's Day that's coming in the January online exclusives. All right, so this is one of my top favorites with the bugs. This is the Easter basket. This is the dies. Look at this cute little Easter basket. And then the cute little stamp set. Look at the bunny's ears. Aren't they cute? And then, but look at this paper. I don't remember this paper ever, like this kind of paper. And you'll know when you get the paper because it's thick. It's not really that it's thick. It's just it's like glossy. That's a good word. Do you guys remember our glossy cardstock? It kind of feels like that. But look, can you see all the shimmery on that? The foil? Hold on. Let me get up close. Let me turn my light on. One moment, please. All right, let me see if you guys can see the foil on here. It's almost like the orange and the green. Can you see it? Well, with the light, maybe it's making it worse. I don't know, but it was quite a surprise when I was using it. I'm like, holy moly, and it's double-sided. That was another surprise too. So one side is like the specialty with the foily, and then the back side is just like printed. But it's really cute. But look at this side. Maybe you can see this one better. It's so amazing. This paper is so beautiful. And then that side has got the Easter baskets. So cute. And then this one's Easter eggs. I love all the colors. I just might fall in love with the Shy Shamrock now because of in this color combination. These Easter eggs right here have stripes and polka dots. Can you see the foil in that? So pretty. And that's the back side, more like a crumb cake. I love the way they added the crumb cake as the neutral color. It just kind of gives it some balance. And then we love these panels. This is the kind of panel that I'm using on today's card too. So you can actually cut these into fronts, like card fronts, or put them on a little frame. Aren't they cute? Oh, you can see the foil there, the green. So just different. You can put the little Easter bunny on here. It's just so cute. Backside is checkered. Love it. And then two more pieces here. We got this one. And this backside. Yeah. When I made the card for my social media on Facebook, I was like, okay, we're going to use the Shy Shamrock. That's in color. And it's like a really pretty green, but I always find it's hard to like kind of combo that up with another color. But look, Stampin' Up made it easy for us. Can you see all the shimmer in that piece? Yes, right there. But can you see it's like thick? And then that's the back side. Crumb cake. Beautiful pack of paper, you guys. And it's something totally different. I can't wait to hear the backstory on all this. You know what I mean? Like how they came up with it. All right, so that's that designer paper. But look, we got some embellishments too. I wanted to show you these really cute embellishments. These are called, I'm taking the package out so it doesn't, okay, Easter assortment. So it's pretty easy. But look, you got the yellow or the lemon lolly up here. Can you see it? Little pink Easter eggs, and then blue, like balmy blue, and what did I just say that was? The yellow. I can't think of the color now, but it's that color with balmy blue and then pink. Very cute. Lemon lolly, right. And then look at these. These are brand new. These are in the mini catalog. I got to take them out of the package so you can see all the sparkle. Should have done that ahead of time. Sorry. Look at these. Ooh. Let me hold them up closer. These are like little disco balls. Seriously, they are sparkly. And then another favorite, which I posted the card with the Ferris wheel. These are like little puffy stickers. And there's 2 sheets of both. Like, you know, each design, you get 2 sheets of the designs. But look at the cute balloons. So if you guys missed the Ferris wheel card, go check out my Facebook business page. It's super cute. And we're doing a show it off Saturday. If you guys didn't know, you can post what you're working on and then be entered into a drawing. The winner this week was Bonnie, and I sent her this card, that Ferris wheel card. Super cute. All right, so where'd my little stylus go here? So are we ready to stamp finally? Oh, I love it all too, Nicole. I seriously felt like I had a shopping spree. I went kind of crazy. I even told Richard in Las Vegas when we got the mini catalog, I was like, oh no, this catalog is going to do me in. He just looked at me like, oh, really? Like, that's surprising. But the catalog is so amazing. And like I said, maybe I'm just over Christmas and I'm over the cold weather already. We got a dumping of mixed freezing rain and snow, and then we got like 4, maybe 5 inches of snow, and Richard got up and he just left. So we had a couple deliveries. My prescription got delivered today, and then something from Amazon for Christmas got delivered today, and the poor guys had to walk in the snow, and I felt so bad. So hopefully when Richard gets home tonight, he can shovel. I don't do shoveling. Sorry. All right, so here is the pieces for our card. I did do some die cutting ahead of time. Oh, these are new too. These are my favorite. These are called Ladybug Garden Epoxy Shapes. And you know what are my favorite? I mean, besides the ladybugs, but these little clear dots are so subtle. And I added them to Griffey's card and to Jesse's card, and Jesse was like, Mom, those look like little dewdrops on my little mushrooms. Jesse's a lot like me. She pays attention to details, but I love the little clear dots on these little ladybug. You can see I've been kind of going crazy with them. So we're using them on today's card too. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to take my face off the camera, and we're just going to focus on stamping because I got to do some cutting of the cardstock with you guys, all right? So let me show you the card again up close in case you missed it. It's so adorable. See my little dewdrops here? You can barely see it. Let me bring it up close. See them? Can you even see them? You can in real life. So then it opens up. Now this is like a real display card. It's supposed to sit up really cute. But this pocket, like I said, you can put money, lottery tickets, a gift card. I do got a gift card here. I do have another card to show you that's Christmas themed, so you can put a gift card in here too, okay? But I just thought that since this is like a friend card and it just says love you lots, and then I popped up the little ladybug. It's so cute. And really the only stamping is the hello friend and love you lots. Everything else was die cut from the designer paper. The ants, the bee, and this little square here, and the little mushroom, or the little stump of wood in the back too. That's all in this designer paper. All right, so that's the card. Now let me show you this designer paper. It's amazing. Like I've already mentioned, I've already cut into this paper, so it's so much fun. So these are the ants and the bee, and there's like a little June bug. At least that's what I think it is, a little June bug, and then a little wormy worm, or maybe that's I don't know what that is. This is like a praying mantis. That's side B. That's one of the sides we're using, the flowers. Then we got the strawberries and the little bee and the blueberries or blackberries. This side here is for my panels on the inside. This is my favorite print right here. It's just so earthy, isn't it? I love the colors. Oh, and I love this check too. This is the Cajun Craze. Love it. Then this one. Look how cute these little critters are. They're so adorable. Look, this one's even got a butterfly. Look, the ants are carrying the blackberry. Oh, another checkered print, which is nice. Oh, it's got a snail on that one. So cute. Just like a little splattering of the petal pink. Now this paper here is what I'm going to cut with you guys. So I'm using this one right here and this one for the inside. Now that's what I mentioned on my printable, because depending on what side and what design you're using will be determined on what side what size your Cajun Craze is, okay? So these ones all look like they're about the same size. And you got this one and this, oh no, this one and this one and this one are bigger. But it's like setting up the whole bug scene, you know what I mean? It's just so cute. Oh, and that's the back side. Just a really awesome, kind of whimsical little bug set. Griffey isn't into bug. Hey, Griffey had his 4-year checkup because he just turned 4 years old. He is way above the percentile. He is almost 4 foot tall. Can you believe it? Oh wait, my cardstock. 4 foot tall. The doctor says at the rate he's going to be 6'6". So he's going to be taller than Grandpa. For real. All right, let me get my trimmer. We're going to cut these pieces here together. All right, let me get my paper trimmer right here. All right, so this is the early espresso. We're going to cut this at 5.5 by 11. 5.5 by 11. And then we're going to score this at 4 on the 11-inch side across the top. We're going to score this at 4 1/4. 5.5. And 6 3/4. Okay. And then before we cut up your cardstock here, let me fold these before we put the trimmer away. So this is the way the card's going to look. We're going to cut from this 4 1/4 inch score line down to this bottom left point. Okay, so we're just going to line this up on the track on my trimmer. This score line, the very first score line, 4 1/4, and then down to that point, and we're going to cut. Okay, we're going to keep this piece. This is what's going to make our pocket. And then this card is very simple, you guys. So that's the card. Ta-da! That's it. And then keep this piece. This is going to be our pocket. All right, let me get my designer paper here that we're going to cut these panels out because I'm going to trim these down too. So let me get my scissors. I'm going to hand cut these out. So just give me a second here. I'm just going to, I don't really cut too straight. That's why I'm going to trim them out with my paper trimmer too. So I'm going to cut this panel out here for the front. And then I don't ruin the rest of the paper by cutting into it, you know. Because I got a feeling I'm going to be using these other panels here. So there's one, and I'm going to cut this one over here. Because I want that one too. So Griffey goes into the doctor's office, and Jesse texts me and says, "Mom, Creamy and Grumps has the same garbage can." Richard and I have always said that we think Griffey is an old soul, just because he is so attentive to attention to detail. So, and with him saying that, it was just like, of all the things that this doctor had in the doctor's office, there was a train on the wall. He notices the garbage can. All right, so this piece here, let me see my Cajun Craze pieces here. So this one is the 3 and 3 by 4. Okay, so this one I think is for the front. Okay, so this one is for the inside. I think this one is going to be cut at, what is this cut at? 3. Let me make sure here. Let me just measure my front one here so then I got to keep them straight. All right, so I cut this mushroom one down to 3 by 3 3/4. Okay, so I'm just going to straighten up the lines here. So this side is the one I got to straighten up. 3 by 3 3. Oh yeah, this is going to be cut off a lot. So let me just cut this down here just a little bit at the top. And then a little bit at the bottom at 3 3/4. Okay, so I just trimmed that to 3 by 3 3/4, and then my Cajun Craze piece is cut at 3 1/8 by 3 7/8. So it's just going to give you a little border of the Cajun Craze, kind of bringing in that mushroom. Okay, so then this one, the Cajun Craze is cut at 3 by 4. So this one's going to be cut at 2 7/8. I'm cutting this side because this is where I actually cut. So I'm going to trim that down. 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. So this is the final piece for the Cajun Craze is 3x4. Aren't my nails better red instead of white? I couldn't wait to get my nails done. Okay, so Cajun Craze is 3x4. And then the paper, I just trimmed it out after I cut it out to 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. And again, it's just going to be a little panel of Cajun Craze around that, okay? All right, now we're going to cut our designer paper for our angle cuts here. We want to pay attention to how the angle is looking on the front here. So this is the front panel. So we're going to cut from the left top down to the bottom right. And you're going to put the design that you want facing out up. So I'm going to use this piece. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. So it's just a layer of your basic card, right? So 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to angle cut it exactly the way it is on my angle cut here, my triangle. So I'm going to cut it from left top point to the bottom right point. Okay, so this is the one that's going to go on to here, like that, okay? And then this can be used for another card, for another day. Then our pocket, let me show you here. The pocket is, now this is the early espresso, so it doesn't matter. You know, I mean, it's just going to go in either way you flip it. So this was the piece that we cut from here. So you're saving it, and then this is going to go on the inside. So this is the same way we want to cut the inside pocket. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is going to fit on here. No, it's not. All right, so I have another piece cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And again, I want this plaid side facing up or out. So again, I'm going to cut it from the left point to the bottom right point. And then this is going to go onto our pocket like that. Okay? And then this piece, now you can also cut this, but I found this is easier just to put this piece of designer paper over the whole panel. So again, this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. But you could also angle cut this and just have a little piece of it at the top, whatever you want to do. Okay? And then our 2 panels for the inside for the accordion part, these are cut at 1 1/8, I believe. Here, let me make sure. Yep, 1 1/8 by 5 3/8. And you'll need 2 of those. Isn't that paper fun? It looks like hugs and kisses too. All right, so we got our bugs, we got our ants, our bee, our little ladybug for the inside. I got them all popped up on dimensionals. These ants, they come in 1 die here. Let me show you. Where did I put the dies? Did I even bring them over? I thought I did. I didn't, did I? I didn't bring the stamp set and the die over? What was wrong with me? The die for the ants is 1 die. I have to show you it, all right? And then we're going to use this piece of Very Vanilla for the stamping. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble the card. But first, we're going to take our bone folder. We got to really enforce these score lines. Now, I was thinking that I was going to make it with the belly band. You can definitely do that if you want the card to be closed shut. But with this accordion fold in the inside of the card, it does seem to pop up, but it's going to be on display, right? So it doesn't really matter, but if you do want to add a belly band, just add a belly band. It's totally up to you, okay? I'm just reinforcing those score lines so it does go that way. All right. Now I'm going to use liquid glue. Oh wait, I got a new liquid glue. That's what I did. Hold on. Gotta open it. Nothing like a new liquid glue and a new sheet of dimensionals, right? It's the little things. All right, so we're gonna put our 1 1/8 by 5 3/8 here on the inside panels here. Wait, that might not be it. Maybe I cut these at 1 inch. Hold on. No, I said 1 1/8. I don't know. It's gonna be cut down to 1 for mine today. I gotta cut these down. Oh, I didn't. I cut it at 1 1/4. Sorry. So 1 1/8. Yeah, that made a difference. 1 1/8. Okay, that one is cut right. So this one, the one that I used, of course, was 1 1/4. All right, so this should fit on here better. Yes. One 1/8 by 5 3/8. Putting these on the accordion side, or the inside where the accordion part is, right? All right, and then we're gonna take our, these are little tiny daisies, this looks like here. Let me show you up close. Little daisies, aren't they cute? I'm gonna use the stamp and seal for that. I'm just gonna cover the whole quarter part of the card, okay? And then for my pocket, put this onto my pocket of early espresso. I won't be going live with you guys on Christmas Eve because that's the day we're actually celebrating with Jess and Nick and the boys. That's when we're celebrating. Our Christmas is on Christmas Eve because they go to Nick's parents on Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve, we won't be live, but I will have a premiere video and you won't want to miss it. And then this is going to be where our pocket is going to go right in here. So all we're going to put liquid glue is on the two sides, the left side and the bottom. And you're just going to put a little thin strip of liquid glue. And then just butt that right up to that score line. And that's going to make your little pocket here. See, and then your gift card can go in here. See? So cute. All right, and then we're going to put the front here. This is going to go on the front, so let's go ahead and put that on. Gotta make sure you get all the points down for that. This paper is so cute. Let's move it down just a little bit. Go. Okay. So that's the card right there. Isn't it cute? And then it opens up. All right, now let's put our panels that we're using the designer paper with. I'm gonna actually glue all this down onto the Cajun Craze. Remember, just cut them out and then trim them out. Okay? So they got the nice edges. And they do give you a little space at the top and the bottom to do that. This is going to be my insert and the inside. This is the Cajun Crazes 3x4, and then this is 2 7/8 by 3 7/8 finished size after you cut it out. All right, and then I already die cut out all my little Bugsy things. So we're gonna take this little ladybug. She's sitting down reading a little book. Thought that was cute. Just gonna have her sitting here by the tree stump. And then the bee is gonna be flying over the top. And then my little marching of ants We got the one that's tooting the horn in the front. He's going to be marching on the little mushroom here. I'm not going to quite put that down because I want them kind of positioned cute for the three of them. Ants do march all in a line, don't they? I don't like fire ants, though. When we were stationed in Mississippi, fire ants were really bad down there. Look how cute that is. That's just designer paper. All this is designer paper. All right, now we're going to stamp. I got Love You Lots and Hello Friend. Let me go get the bundle so I can show you because it's so cute. I can't believe I didn't bring it over. Okay. This is the bundle, Sweet Bugs. There's 22 dies. Look, this is what I was saying about the ants. Look how the ants come. You just cut them all in a row. But they cut individually. They're cute. And then you got some extra mushrooms in here. Look at that little butterfly, snail, and a dragonfly. It's so cute. This die is adorable. Lots of flowers. Just like everything you need, really, for all the bugs in your life. Right? All those little bugs. Somebody had said something on my Facebook page, and I'm like, yeah, they're cute in paper, but not in real life. I don't like bugs in real life. Okay, so now this is the stamp set. Look how cute. So we're using the Hello Friend. This is the new packaging, too, you guys. I am getting used to it. And then Love You Lots, Spread Joy. But look at all, you got a little mushroom stamp. So not only do you get the designer paper that coordinates with it, but you can die cut out the same images or stamp them and color them. And I done both with the cards I made for Jess and Griffey for their birthdays. All right, so there's the bundle. All right, so we're gonna stamp the greetings in early espresso onto very vanilla. And I'm just going to hand cut them out. Nothing too fancy. Love You Lots. And then Hello Friend. Right? Wow, this ink pad's a lot juicier. I think I have 2 of them. I will cut them out with my paper trimmer just to straighten it out here a little bit. But then I'll finish it with my scissors, the banners, you know, cutting it. So there's Hello Friend. And then Love You Lots. Cut this a little bit at the edge here. Hopefully that's not enough. Oh yeah, that's good. It's perfect. Love You Lots. Love You Lots. All right, and then we're just gonna pin at the ends here on these greetings. I'll look at the comments here shortly because we're almost done. I'm not ignoring you. Just taking my scissors and flagging the ends on the greetings. I don't know, I always flag everything. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know if it's a habit. I do like it. I do like doing the angled cut too sometimes. Do you guys do stuff you don't really know why you do it? You just do it? I know you do. I'm preaching to the choir. All right, that looks pretty good. Let me cut this one here. So I cut up in the center, cut the center, and then I bring the sides into that cut. And then do the other side. Cut up the center. And then if you angle cut it too much, look, so now this is the way it should look. Here, let me cut this here. I'm missing the edge. There we go. All right, so if you cut this point too much, look, if I start here, it's going to be really pointy. Look, I don't like that look. Can you see the difference? I don't like this look. I like more of like a, I don't know, maybe it's because it's a wider greeting, so I come off more to the edge and cut in. You know? So then there's the hello friend. Very cute. All right. Let's put these on dimensionals. Look, speaking of new dimensionals, I got my black dimensionals. So we're just going to put 2 on there. That's going to go on the front. And then Love You Lots is going to go on the banner, or the insert, where my gift card would go. But you don't need to put a gift card into it. Oh, that's a little bit angled up here. Maybe I should have used my mini dimensionals. That's good. All right, so this is going to go at the top. Love You Lots. And then this is going to go, let me actually put this onto my card. All right, so when you're putting your layer on to the card, you can also use liquid glue if you want. I think I put dimensionals, yeah. So just put dimensionals that's attaching to that angle fold, right? So right about there. So I'm just going to do my bottom left. That's the only piece that I'm going to be putting dimensionals on, because I don't want to actually close up that fun fold part of the card. Let me see how this is going to look. Close the card. Is that going to show? Nope. There's a backing. All right, so just kind of centering that in the center. And then when you put your insert into the pocket, kind of tuck it in so it doesn't show through the front, because the whole idea is that this panel is hiding what's inside, whether it's a gift card, money, or another insert, right? So cute. So, so cute. And then if you want to add more place for signing, you can add another piece of Very Vanilla on the back. And then my hello friend is going to sit, oh wait, I got to lower my dimensionals, because this is on dimensionals and I don't want it to be too extra big. Where the top is going to be, hold on, I'm going to scoot them off. I'm going to put mini dimensionals on this. So it's just at the bottom below here. Oh, those are big. I want mini. Hold on. Mini. Oh, do I got any minis over here? I don't have any mini dimensional. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Right here. All right, so I'm going to put these at the very bottom of my hello friend. Because see, the hello friend is going to be leaning up onto my my layer, but this is already on dimensionals. So if I put dimensionals on this, then it's really going to be like kind of a lopsided. So I just put dimensionals on the bottom, and that's going to attach to the actual angle fold there. Okay. Isn't that cute? Let's put our raindrops on, or whatever those are, those epoxy drops that look like dewdrops. That's what Jessie said. I'm going to go with what she said. I'm just going to put 3 of them randomly on the mushroom. And there's, looks like 2 different sizes. Let me see if you can see them on this one now. Yeah, right there. Yay! Very subtle, but yeah. Isn't it cute? So cute. I love it so much. All right, so here's the original one. So cute. And then here's my Christmas version using all kinds of stuff that's retiring. That's on the last chance list. I did use the branching out dies, which are unavailable. I don't think those dies are retiring. Thank goodness. So, but this is using the Modern Christmas designer paper with that gold. You know that I love all that. And then this one is actually holding a gift card. So cute. And then this is from the Ornamental Christmas season. 'Tis the Season. This is from the Traditional Labels die. This layer right here with the black and the branches and the berries, those are from the branching out dies, which are amazing. Isn't that pretty? So there's a Christmas version for you. And see how that covers up the gift card inside? So money, lottery tickets. I feel like we forget about lottery tickets a lot. You know, because those are fun to do at an event. All right, so there's my Christmas version. I'll have all the pictures over on my blog tomorrow. And the printable is listed down below, which looks like this, which shows you the picture. Let me describe some of the stuff that's on this list. So you can click these. These links are clickable. This right here, click to view blog post on this fun fold card. So when you purchase this, if you're looking at it from a device or your computer, this for my blog, and then this is where you can shop with me. I appreciate your business. So you can click that. It will take you right to my online store. And then this one will take you to the blog post that has the cards, the video, everything that you need to refresh your memory on this card. All my printables have that with all the measurements and the supplies. And then the same thing with my card sketch. Card sketch picture, and then click on that. It will show you the card sketch in my blog post. And then you have all the measurements and the supplies that I used for that card sketch for my twist. Okay, so that's how the printables work. And that's $3 for both pages, both projects, I should say. Okay, yay. Do you guys have any questions? Let me clean up my mess. I do have some happy mail. Do you guys want to see some happy mail? You can go through that pretty quick. Let me just clean up my mess before it all ends up on the floor, and I don't want that, right? Or do you guys just push it on the floor? Not me. I try not to anyway, but sometimes it doesn't help that it's it just accidentally falls, like the dimensional backings. Do you guys have any questions? I'm going to look back at the comments here in a second. Let's put this right up here because it's so cute. All right, so let's go through some happy mail. This has been a little bit. So this card is from Yoli. She is thanking me for the decorated gems that she got. This card is so cute, Yoli. I love it. So cute. And she added some bling bling on there for me. This card is from Chris. Chris, so beautiful. Look at that card. Wow. I'm going to make this card. I'm going to make your card too, Yoli. It's so cute. So that's from Chris, Glitter Queen. This beautiful card is kind of like a collage stamping. I love that idea. This is from Renee. So pretty with that dragonfly. So cute. This card is from Dee, wishing us a happy Thanksgiving. Isn't that a unique design? I love it. It's like, kind of like a optical illusion, isn't it? So pretty awesome. Thank you, Dee. And then I got this card. Isn't that cute? Ooh, I love it. That looks like it's just triangles, and then she embossed it. This is from Stephanie. She ordered some, a black, I think she ordered a black holder and a black bow maker. That's right. Stephanie, I love your card. And thank you for the payment for the black, or the bow maker. This card is from our very own Arliss. Arliss, your card is so pretty. Look at that red foil. Oh, it's breathtaking. It's so beautiful. I love that embossed background, and she added Winka Stella. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. Beautiful, Arliss. I want to show you this stamp set that I got from Chris. I think this was from Chris, right? I still got to make your card, Chris, the one that sent me that card. She sent me a box full of pickles, pickled stuff, pickled Pringles, pickled goldfish, you know, the crackers. And she sent me this pickled stamp set. I love it. Look it. You're kind of a big dill. So sorry you're in a pickle. You're cool as a cucumber. Deal with it, Dad. You know who else is a big pickle lover? Is Griffey. And guess what? He's drinking pickle juice too now. He gets that from me and his mom. Me and Jesse and Richard all love pickle juice. My mouth is already watering because I love dill pickle juice. I swear I drink the pickle juice before I even eat the pickles sometimes. This card is from Sarah. She is sending me a thank you note and telling me thank you for all the 3D items that we gave her and her mom at the $1 Million Party. And we didn't have enough time to make her and Shelly's, but when we got to the party, we asked them what colors they wanted, so we got to get their colors too. So we ended up mailing those out, and then Sarah sent me a thank you note. Thank you, Sarah. And then this card is from Shannon. So thankful. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon is at the home office at Stampin' Up, and she's my DDM. And then this card is a birthday card to my husband from Rebecca. She's a glitter queen, and she used my $1 Million stamp set, One Wild Ride. I love that stamp set. I miss that stamp set. But she used it on Richard's birthday card. Isn't it cute? Thank you, Rebecca. And then this card is also for my husband's birthday, which was in November. This is from Renee. Renee, your message inside was so sweet. Thank you. She sent this to my husband for his birthday. So sweet. So thank you, Renee. I love it. Richard loved it too. He's always surprised when he gets Happy Mail. He's like, what? I just assumed it was for you. And I'm like, well, you assumed wrong, mister. It was for you. I love it. All right. Any questions? Let me go back and read all the comments, you guys. If I missed anything, I'm so sorry. Love this stamp set. Owen is 6 years old. Oh, your grandson, Linda? Isn't that awesome? Griffey says the cutest things. Instead of saying goggles, he says, what does he say? Bobbles? Bobbles? What a terrific card. Over the top, adorable. Aw, thank you, your favorite aunt. What is your name? Your favorite aunt. That's a cute screen name, though. Thank you, Renee. Now I want this set for sure, Darlene said. Yes, you are going to want it. It's so cute. And it's going to be available in a couple weeks. Hi, Teresa, you made it. I got your order too. Hopefully you got my response. I'm responding. Okay, so this is what's happening with the orders, you guys. We're still printing. We're still making the orders. Oh, hold on. I just lost my, there we go. We're still making the orders, but I'm doing them in order because if you guys could see I only have 2 tables in my studio that's like in my classroom. And one table is all filled with the orders of the 3D stuff. Then the other table is for packages that have been packaged up and everybody's been notified for payment. Then I have another section of that same table of packages that are ready to be addressed and sent out emails and let them know that their order is ready. And then I have another section of that table that orders are done and I have to get them, you know, sealed up and all that kind of stuff, ready for the post office. So we can only hold so many things at one time. So we're working in batches. So it's not that we're forgetting anybody and that I'm not getting your emails. I'm trying to respond as fast as we can, even if it's just to let you know that we're running behind, not really behind. It's just we're working as we're filling the orders. So, and yesterday Richard got his 4th printer. He's got like an assembly line. So we got Grumps, Grammy, Griffey, and the 4th printer is named Jessie. Jessie G. Because she's got to stay in the G names. You know, Griffey, Grumps, Griffey, Grumps, Grammy, and Jessie G. So Richard's got his 4th machine officially hooked up yesterday. Last night it came. I was so thankful because we started getting snow yesterday. And Richard said, if they can bring it in the house, let them bring it in the house. And I'm like, okay, I'll try. So I got my FedEx guy. I said, hey, can you just slide it in the door on the runner, on the carpet runner, and I'll bring it in. And he said, sure. So I'm like, thank goodness, because I know if he sat on the porch, because the snow was coming down at a diagonal, you know, like horizontal, and it was blowing and my porch was wet, and plus Richard wanted the temperature to be rose up to warm up the machine before he actually hooked it up. So he brought it in the house. I was so thankful. So we got that hooked up and it's actually running really good. So yeah, he's really, really trying to get everything printed at a decent pace. But, you know, between him and I, we're working as a team. I'm doing all the emailing stuff and contacting you, letting you know what the invoice is covering for shipping and the price of everything, and then sending you my payment things for my PayPal and my Venmo. And then it's really up to you guys when you want to pay. I mean, the sooner the better so we can get the packages out. But I am not leaving the house today because my driveway's not plowed out and I'm just not wanting to go out in the snow right now. So probably tomorrow or Friday will be the next day I run to the post office. So, but we're working as fast as we can, guys, and we appreciate all the business. Thank you so much. Better late than never. Yes, Teresa. It's me, Laura P. I don't know how to get back to my P. Oh, it is? Oh, well, did you try logging? I know you don't want to log out because you might not know your password. But if you log out and then log back in, maybe it might remember. Okay, I know who you are now. Your favorite aunt. That's funny. It's so funny because where we used to do my specialty medicine, because I take Renvogue for my rheumatoid, and they deliver to me. So my med cart, which was here in Michigan, they went out of business. So now they switched over from med cart. They gave all the customers to Walgreens specialty medicine. So I had to call them and set everything up. And it was so funny because I just thought of it when I seen your screen name because it's cute. But they said, so we have your email as delete@gmail.com. And I'm like, no, that's not my email. And we all laughed. Well, we both laughed on the phone because I was thinking, well, that's actually a kind of a cute delete@gmail.com. That's kind of a cute email, but it wasn't my email. It's really amazing on all your guys' emails that, you know, because I'm seeing so many of your guys' emails when you're placing orders for the 3D stuff. You guys are really clever with your emails. I love it. The Stampin' Up Advent Calendar. I believe so. Is it Elfie? Elfie. I think the advent calendars are still available. I can look and kind of post it in the description box in the comments after the live. All my devices are working right now unless I go in my office here. Let me go back a little bit more. Love the face. I know. You guys, this is what I say about Stampin' Up. I think they're getting the memo. Seriously, I think they are, because look at the little bugs. Where's that stamp set at? This is the kind of faces that I'm always saying that Stampin' Up needs to do. Just a dot, dot, and a smirk, right? I don't like the realism, like they try to put eyelashes on a real eye on a dog or something, you know what I mean? I mean, they're cute, but just give me a dot, dot, and a little quirky smile, you know, like that. Stampin' Up, do a face like this on the animals. I love it. And it makes it more cutesy. I love this stamp set. I don't know who makes it. Darcy's Heart and Home. I know she made a note that it was hard to find because she had made me a card with her stamp set. And I said, oh my gosh, Chris, where did you get that pickled stamp set? And then she found it and she sent it to me. Thank you, Chris. I love it. So, but yeah, that's the kind of face that we want. Well, at least I want for my cute animals. So yes, I agree with you, Irene. I love the faces. Pickled juice is great when you have muscle seize up. Yep, Charlie horses. Richard drinks pickle juice on the road when he used to do his Hokahay motorcycle ride for keeping the Charlie horses at bay too. Yeah. So good. So, but seriously, you know what? When I get to drinking the pickle juice, I can't stop, and then I have to stop because if I drink too much, it goes right through me, and then that's not a good thing. TMI, I know, TMI. So, we've got, I think we're done with the birthdays except for my mom's and myself and Christmas. And then what else did I want to say? Oh, we're going on a cruise at the beginning of the year, but I'm going to let you guys all know this. I'm hoping to do some videos when we're gone. I'm also doing a special retreat with my friend Kevin Thiessen. He's on Facebook too. If you guys are interested in joining us over there, I got a little code that you can use. But I'm doing a special presentation for him. I got to do that before I leave on the cruise because his event is going to be when we're away on the cruise. So I got a lot of stuff in the fire pit. It's just getting, you know, a balance here. Wednesdays and Thursdays are like almost my busiest days because Wednesdays I go live here. That's when I'm preparing all the paper stuff, my newsletter, my blogs, getting my YouTube thumbnail, everything. I'm doing all that stuff on Tuesday night through Wednesday. And then Thursday is when I'm, doing all my card sketches for my team because my team is a little bit ahead of you guys for my customer side of it. So I'm doing card sketches, getting all the updates and everything and all that kind of stuff ready for Thursday for my live with my team. So I'm not really doing any packaging. I got everything ready to go. So after the live today, I'm going to work on getting everything ready to ship out. And maybe Richard and I can venture out to the post office for a drop off for early morning pickup at the post office. I'm tickled that you like the pickle set so much. Yes. Chris, I love that pickled set. I want to make you a card so bad. I want to use it. It's just so adorable. I promise. I'm going to make you a card. I just got to find the time. You know, it's just crazy right now. And then we got a few weeks till Christmas. It is such a crazy time, isn't it, right now? I mean, it's definitely busy. I like being busy, you know, but sometimes too busy is not good either. All right. Also, I'm going to be sending this link to my mom so she sees it. Mom, I'm going to bring over the liver. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to bring over the liver. She fries up the liver for me and my mom. for her and me. We love liver and onions, and my mom makes it so good. But we got that last cow we bought. We have a lot of liver in my freezer, so we keep saying we're going to bring it over. It's so good. So, so good. Even Richard likes it. It's amazing. All right, guys, I think we're done. If you guys need me for anything, please text me. That's the easiest way to text me. You can email me, but I'm kind of like working my way up. I know, it's crazy. We are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so I'm hoping, because Richard, as he's printing the orders, he's also printing extras. So in a perfect world, I would love to be able to get the order, fill it, package it, seal it, drop it off. That's what we want to end up being able to do. That whole Facebook bow maker video that was like a minute, that really totally caught us off guard because I really wasn't planning on getting so many orders. But you know, that's how it all happens, right? When you least expect it. So we are still trying to get caught up. I mean, we're still shooting for the 17th to get all the orders done by then so they can have at least a week to arrive by Christmas. We've had a few, well, actually a couple handfuls of larger orders. So that, and then we ran out of envelopes. We ran out of lavender and hot pink filament. So it's not like we're, you know, just pushing you guys' orders off. There's reasons because we're running out of stuff. We just don't have enough of it. So, but we are, I'm getting to the top of my email now. So I'm hoping that in time, it's just going to open the email, get it packaged, get the weight, send you the link, and then you pay, and then it's off to the post office. I mean, that's how it usually is. Hi, Laura. Just spinning for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get off here. It's the snow, I'm sure. My dish on the top of my house was not even moving, and it was like blacking out. I'm sure it's a lot with the satellites and all that. So, we're just going to sign off anyway. I'm sorry, Laura. All right, guys. So if you need anything, you can still email me. I'm just not as quick as I used to be until we get caught up with all the orders, all right? Yeah, we are having a lot of crazy weather. It was snowing outside when I came downstairs. So, and Laura's right here in the same area in Michigan, so she's getting the snow too. It's not just me, a lot of buffering. I'm so sorry. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go before we get out of here. So I'll see you guys next week. Hey, if you liked today's video, if you found it inspirational, if you laughed, if you learned something, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, please. I appreciate that. YouTube appreciates that. Pushes my channel a little bit more to get new people like us into the early bird chat, into the glitter pit crew team for the community. And I will see you guys next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Love you guys. Bye.